Last night, the Lakers showed massive improvements in a Luka and LeBron-led masterclass.
Brick by brick. Underneath LeBron.
The Lakers have been walking a tightrope, trying to find their identity in their most recent skid. And against the Grizzlies, they were tested.
Jarrett on the move, leans for two and the foul.
In a game where there would be no room for shortcuts against a Memphis team that thrives on chaos, pace, and punishing you in the open floor, all of which are weak points for LA. The following is a step-by-step analysis of a matchup that answered those questions. Before we talk about the game, quick warning. If you're still using a sportsbook, you're getting robbed. I'm serious. Delete that app. Here's why. Every sportsbook skims you. On a $100 position, they take around $9 just to let you play. That is theft in broad daylight, which is why I exclusively use the Polymarket app. It's not a sportsbook, it's a prediction market. You trade against other people, not a platform that hates when you win. Let me show you. The Lakers winning against the Grizzlies is at 84% right now. After this first matchup that feels low, so I'm buying in. And if momentum swings, I can sell instantly. No blocked cash outs, no penalties, and the fee, 1 cent. That's it. On a $100 position, sportsbooks pay about $500. Polymarket pays $750. And yes, it's legal in all 50 states. Polymarket's so confident you'll never go back, they're giving you $10 free. Use my link and code GOAT for exclusive early access and $10 free. Stop letting sportsbooks steal from you. LA wasted no time setting the tone. And coming off the stagger, Luka's skip pass found Smart in rhythm, a sign they came in ready to respond.
Finds Marcus in the corner on its way. The Lakers have the early lead.
But Memphis answered immediately, as Koloko wasted no time reminding his former home he belonged, throwing down the alley to fire back. With all the talk surrounding effort, LA came out with real pop in their step. Smart's hustle opened the red carpet, and Bron did the rest.
What an effort. What a play by Smart.
What an effort.
You're Marcus. Boy, he sold out on that one. LeBron all the way with the left hand.
Memphis made it clear early, blitz Luka and forced the ball out of his hands, but the Don stayed poised.
Below his standard against Detroit, a game that was very close through 3 quarters, and then the Pistons pulled away. Luka in the lane.
Coach Isolo's plan was obvious. Make someone other than Luka beat you.
LaRavia on the outside, nothing but that.
And honestly, can you blame him? Especially when LA ranks dead last in bench points, and role player consistency has been a lingering issue. But all of that changes when you have a 6'8" Slovenian orchestrating the game. One of LA's recent issues has been sloppy lobs and careless turnovers. And Memphis was quick to turn those mistakes into transition points.
One-on-one with Doncic. The trailer, though, is Sandy. Aldama.
It seems like JJ has been emphasizing pushing off the other team's misses, and LA's pace was fueling their offense.
Back to LeBron. The bounce to Shaq. Throw it down.
And Cam, he's as confident as they come, stepping right into the triple without hesitation. I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like it's been ages since we've seen that Luka feed to Bron.
Brick by brick. Underneath LeBron.
Nice pass.
It really
nice
was.
pass.
Great entry by Luka.
However, Memphis's role players looked comfortable, letting it fly from deep to say the least.
Repositions, his three is through.
And LA's biggest concern, transition defense, showed itself again.
Jarrett running the floor, going to the cup, it's up, it's in, and a foul. That's the downhill basketball the Grizzlies are trying to play.
Ironically, Memphis's transition defense looked even worse.
Again a long lead. It's LaRavia the recipient this time.
Meanwhile, Aldama was walking in to pull up threes, and the Lakers' defensive woes came back to light.
6 a game, Aldama for 3, yes, and a foul, a 4-point chance for Santi Aldama.
Followed by Cedric bullying Smith Jr. and rendering him useless.
Nice move here, Cedric Howard. Beast mode there.
But when momentum started wobbling, LeBron put his stamp on the quarter. His pull-up 3 was pure, and he embarrassed the double team by wrapping it behind to an open Smith.
Big Smith, wide open. Got it. Yes, sir.
After one, LA had answered the call, jumping out to a 39-31 lead as they searched for the bounce back they desperately needed. To start the second, LA came up with the steal, and somehow Jackson was left untouched.
Done. Here the Lakers, as the turnover belongs now to LeBron. Everybody comes to LA and wants to have a good time. Throw it down. Good entry pass again.
Meanwhile, Smart looked like he time traveled back to his Celtics days, fully in control of the second unit, calling for the clear out before floating it home.
Offense underneath. Jackson says, I'll just turn it right back at you. Don't take anything away from me.
And Hayes came up big defensively, showing off his pogo stick badge.
Coloco popcorn. That's a jump ball. Jax was in the popcorn machine, came down and went right back up to reject.
However, on a hectic sequence, the Force punished LeBron for complaining and not getting back, as The Rock found GG.
Morant and Smart picked his pocket, but John got it back. Sets up GG for three. It's through and off the scramble.
But off a quick inbound, it was LaRavia who had the last laugh.
Underneath LaRavia, puts it up and in.
And Jake was straight outworking the Grizzlies, providing the spark to extend LA's run.
Stop, pop, three, short, rebound, tap, LaRavia to himself to lay it up and in.
You can't say enough about his effort.
However, Memphis wasn't going to let this slide. When it comes to highlight plays, there is almost no one as acrobatic as Ja.
First Caldwell Pope, champion. Whoa! Ja all the way to lay it up and in.
And Memphis's downhill drives started to draw weak side help as Landale cashed out on an open one, followed by KCP when the Lakers were late to close out.
Caldwell Pope. His three is through and back-to-back threes by the Grizzlies.
Capped off by Landale showing off his dream shake on the LaRavia mismatch. And JJ had seen enough.
Some down, shoulders, and scores.
Her little lefty hook tonight.
And this is what makes LA so frustrating.
Luka thought it was touch. Apparently it was just a fumble out of bounds.
As Spencer immediately punished Luka for sulking by launching it ahead to Wells.
Wells for three, got it, and now all 10 Grizzlies who have hit the floor have scored.
And upon the Lakers' offense unraveling, Memphis knew they could punish them for it in the open court.
It's through, and the Grizzlies have their first lead of the game.
But when Luka got back in sync, a bucket was certain, as LaRavia was the beneficiary.
Leave it to Jake to stop the run.
Yeah, Jake.
And Memphis defense simply had no answers for back-to-back LBJ fadeaways.
And he scores, James. For the rookie conversation. So far this year, LeBron, there's that spin they were waiting for him. And he hits another one.
And at this point, the Grizzlies might have set a new standard for what non-existent transition defense looks like.
And LeBron leading out.
Well, the Lakers now up by 6.
LA regrouped and reclaimed momentum, heading into the break with a 66-60 lead. In the second half, following the Ayton turnover, Jackson cut into the lead by taking it to the hole.
Jaren driving to the rim, yes!
And on the cross match in transition, Luka was no deterrent to a Triple J floater. But Luka came alive by creating the angle to get to his spot in the mid-range. However, Jaren was having his way and would not be denied at the basket.
Jaren on the move, leans for two and the foul.
He has had his way here in this third quarter.
After the Ayton rejection, LeBron leaned into his unk bag, timing the delayed back cut perfectly on Ja. And in JJ's halftime interview, he nailed it on the head.
Man, I thought when we were able to get stops, we were able to get out in transition. That's been our best offense tonight.
But Ja wasn't fazed and got into his signature floater despite being swarmed. And Santi cashed out on his 4-point play with a flagrant foul when Smart didn't give him any space to land.
Aldama, a three, it's through, and another foul.
Once Memphis eased up on the blitzes, Luka instantly recognized it was time to hunt mismatches on an island.
Luka, stop all the way, Doncic, what a move.
And just like that, the Don had officially found his groove.
Outside, got it, Luka.
First one of the evening.
Yeah, he knows it.
Memphis countered with a hard show to contain Luka, but by then he had already shifted back into full playmaker mode.
Behind the back, Nick Smith, up 1-6. Gave him room, fresh snow from the outside.
Nice job by Nick Smith.
I feel this is where LA's roster construction shows. The lack of a true athletic, versatile wing left them vulnerable, and Jaren carved through the interior once again, and KCP went deep into his Duffy, cooking Luka inside the arc, while Ja topped that with a dazzling pickup and one of the highest arcing floaters you'll ever see. But LeBron had a response ready, floating one in himself to keep pace. But the Grizzlies surged back, evening the score at 96 apiece heading into the fourth. You just know Ja was thinking Hayes is too small, as he struck first by finishing right over the 7-footer to open the fourth.
Levels off, drives, double clutches off the glass and in, and the Grizzlies have the lead, 98-96.
And off the drag screen, LeBron got away with the old school, use the off arm to bully his way to the rim. The King was determined to get in the lane off misses, and the Grizzlies just couldn't stop him.
Comes the King into the front court. LeBron to spin, he's underneath, throws it up and in! Off the window for LeBron.
They took it right to the body of Koloko, too.
But Ja brought that steady presence by snaking his way into the pullback midi.
Fadeaway jumper, yes.
Hayes might have gotten away with an illegal screen, but it cracked the defense wide open and left Smart all alone.
Job snaking the screen to get to the free throw line.
Marcus Smart at open three.
And speaking of open threes, after going cold, GG finally hit one when the opportunity presented itself.
X in a corner three, knocked it down.
Triple J continued to be a problem, moving like a guard before dislodging Hayes and finishing through contact while flirting with foul number 6.
Jaren crosses over against Hayes, takes him in the paint, yes, and the foul.
Then the Lakers finally tapped into what JJ has been preaching all along, connectivity. It started with Luka doing real work early, fronting Triple J and forcing the turnover. And when the ball movement is as unselfish as this, you can almost guarantee a bucket.
No. Doncic all the way. Beautiful stuff by Luka.
That energy fed straight into the role players as Hayes violated the basket.
Short clock again.
Yeah, James with 6. Good pass. Look out below. Jackson Hayes with authority.
Man, that was a tunnel.
Even with Vando drawing the matchup, it was the same script, same result, as Jaren powered through inside. But once the game crept into clutch time, Coward was doomed from the start, left on an island with Luka.
Doing the same silly thing. Luka, big time. Little short jump shot.
And you simply can't survive leaving Vando open all night. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Vando, got it!
And he says, I'm open, I'm gonna keep shooting this thing until I make it. And he did.
52% for 3 over his last 14.
However, the lack of urgency in transition resurfaced, and Jackson easily punished the soft coverage.
Jaren going downhill through traffic for 2.
When the Grizzlies packed the paint and collapsed on Luka, LaRavia delivered under pressure, barely beating the clock for his 21st of the night.
Play was drawn up.
Yeah, here comes Luka all the way. Again, LaRavia to beat the buzzer! Yes, sir!
And LeBron put the finishing touch on it, attacking a former DPOY off the bounce and sealing it at the rim.
Who goes all the way? LeBron! Timeout, Memphis!
As the Lakers finally steadied themselves, pulling out a much-needed 128-121 team victory over the Grizzlies.